So I'm gonna finish at Splatoon, exactly where I started. Kind of, I guess. I'm really enjoying this game, honestly. It's a very fun game. For single player at least, it's very fun. And multiplayer is just a blast. Just in general. There's like nothing that I could really say against either side, really. They both work so really well. And this is Octo Sniper's Ramparts. Incredible aim! Well, I think that will do. Let's do it here. Ha ha ha! Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in multiplayer mode. I cover the first parts of like I always do that. Like none of my other teammates seem to want to just cover the rest of it like they properly should. It's so annoying because it's just like, am I the only one that pays attention to our base? At least in the beginning like that, you know? Just get good already, team. I'm tired of this. Why doesn't it have voice chat? Yeah, I do not need that. Yelling, I just don't want that. But like, seriously, honestly, I think this is one of the most amazing games out there right now. It has such a solid foundation for everything, and it's only going to get better. So, just like whenever I see people go like, it just gets me all kinds of riled up. Like my buddy Mr. Quibbles was always like, "I hate this game. It's the worst game ever." Oh, hi, Mr. Quibbles. How are you doing? Can you hear me speak? Can you hear me talk? No. What the? Like, this is just a shooter based on momentum. Like, this is more Sonic than any Sonic game I've played recently. It's the weirdest thing, because it's like, why would Sonic have a gun? So you're talking about a team? I wonder if there are any story levels that give you teammates. Sounds okay. What do you mean sounds okay? No! I died. I don't hate Splatoon, I just find it lacking, as do a lot of people. Well, part of the whole entire... They will be adding more on top of the fact that it's already fun as it is. Like, I had no problem playing the same map over and over again because, in all honesty, a lot of the battles are strictly not the same at any point in time. Like, the only thing that I wish, honestly, was that I get different teammates each time. And not just, like, a shuffle of the people that I'm currently playing with. Which seems to be the only real problem I have with it. Even then, it's just, like, it doesn't change it that much. But, I like it. So I take it the audio's fine right now? I found you, paper! Sniper. Sniper, no sniper. Oh crap. I can't hide a split form. What good is my sniper? Oh. Oh. Crap. Boy! Stop that bad game. Ew. Oh yeah. You know, this actually does remind me a lot of Super Mario Sunshine. Yes, audio is perfect. Yay! Squid time and the fun time. Squid time is a fun time. Whoopity-doo! Whoopity-day! Changing weapons requires room. Yeah, that's another bad thing. I will admit that. I don't like that at all. Because when people are like, oh, there's like 5 rollers, and it's just like, no. A balanced roller team only has 2. So I just rather like change my weapon to not being roller. Because I am oddly enough, I am strictly roller. It's just roller does not work well when there's more than two. Two is not necessarily the optimal setting, but it's one of the better settings. It just roller requires a lot of just like janitor work in comparison to like the majority of the rest of the weapons. Like Charger, I feel is now the one that like leads the charge, or is gives access to a lot of places. And I want to be a Charger in all honesty. I want to like start doing that. Because like the Charger just like get the straight away to like everything. Boom, like that. Woo, doggy. I think my game of the year so far is Spell versus. I guess I can see that. I mean, I don't think we're getting a lot of people that are gonna be like, yeah, I totally ruined that. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen. No! I fell for it. I fell for the tricks. I did not get it. Oh my goodness, this guy is just too much for me right now. So I either need to get good or get better. Over there. I hate this thing. That's another thing I particularly hate is just your enemy's ink just annihilates your momentum entirely. It is just like, it's not even like close. You do not go anywhere nearly as far as you should, or as you want to rather. And like, that's the awesome mechanic, but at the same time it sucks because invading enemy territory is just hard when you're a roller, especially uphill. It's just awful. But I don't think a roller's OP at all. Not many people would agree because hardly anyone's played it. I'm gonna have to check what I bought. I don't even remember what came out this year. I agree. I don't either. Bloodborne probably, and then like a couple other games maybe. But I don't get why people were so hyped about Bloodborne. It didn't seem that good to me. Well, honestly. Ow! That was actually pretty dang hard. Doggy. Final checkpoint. Splatoon was so much faster. It's ridiculous how fast it is. And I just like I like this game a whole bunch. Like I've always kind of wanted to play shooters, but at the same time, it's just like I know I'm not. Ah, good. I was trying to. Okay, so I only got like one more life before I go. Oh man, jeez, please, dude. Ridiculous. Better. Oh, there's your problem. Too many sneakies. I really do see this becoming esport though. Like, I know a lot of people are like, well, let's just see how well it goes. But I see it. There's enough meta into this game already that I see it. I see it. I just in my bones. And it's just, I think the only problem would be just how many people own a Wii U, honestly. But again, this could also fix that problem with people owning a Wii U. But frankly, there's just too many games on the Wii U that feel like, why don't you own a Wii U then? Woo! Crush 'em! Bloodborne would probably be a contender for me. I've played it since I like the series. What is the series? Dark Souls or something? It seemed to come out of nowhere for me. I'm not gonna Woo, doggy. I don't get why people like just see this as just kidding. I mean, I get it, but it just seems to me like you're kind of hating on it. It doesn't really feel giddy. It feels like everyone can play it. That's what it feels to me. I don't. I just. Crackle. Crackle. You know that? You're not doing that. No. You're holding that upside down. Oh, Agent 1 of the new Squeak Beak Splatoon are reporting in. Agent 2 also reporting in. We got a SOS from Captain Cuttlefish. Are you Agent 3? Don't worry, we're your new support team. Yep, we're taking over over for the captain. Well, we're gonna try. But we gotta hurry, or the captain is gonna go to sushi. Let's roll, Agent 3. Oh, well, that makes sense to me now. These two cousins from Calamari County won Inkalapa's first annual youth folk singing contest. Their remarkable voices earned them a standing ovation from all present and catapulted them into spotlight. So they're Agent 1 and 2. That is cool. Like, I didn't put it together or anything until now, but hey. Yeah, let's rescue Captain Cuttlefish and the great Zapfish. Okay, will do. Ooh, I found you, Octilling Uprising. Battle at Bluefish Depot. So, I don't think it was advertised very well that it was part of the Team Dark Souls series. I don't think it was. Octillions with seaweed on their heads are super tough. Agent 3, try to take the high ground. Okay. Oh snap. Super tough, eh? Spot it up good and get it going. I know there's like a lot of like girl squid, boy squid thing, but it just seems to me that they're not really boy squid or girl squid. It's just kind of, they seem to have the same gender, honestly. That's what it seems to be. Oh, they didn't get checked. Still alive. Yeah, all the text. Ooh, but I did better. Much better. Come on. Yeah, buddy. All the time. Advanced technique. Spawn Rusher, yay! There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, what the? Game, you tricked me. I thought I died. Which I thought it was at first. Okay. Oi! Jeez Louise, that was Alright, what are you saying? I think they'll try to charge $2 for a Wii U version, and it'll flop because nobody wants to spend that much on a 2D game. Oh, you're worried about Bloodstain? I can see that. It's hard to really say. I think they're actually adding the Wii U version just for the people that back things. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I think it's true. And they'll just have like a physical copy for just the people that put it in, and then they'll have like a $40 or some crap like that for digital release. I think so. Igavania seems to have a somewhat good business sense in terms of Okay. One way to do things. But he seems to have a good sense of business when it comes to video games. I mean, I don't think he's the best at it, but just like he was able to get funded for Bloodstain. So technically speaking, it's already a commercial success because of all the fundraising. Dang it. Is this the? Is that the only way up? No, it is not. Yeah. Dang it. Traffic. There we go. There's probably more than one way up. I'm just not finding it. Oh yeah. I love the bubble. It's so bad. There we go. They should be right around there. No. They just rushed me. Well, Jeff, they should be right around there. Dude. End of that chapter. Where did he go? Where is everybody? Crap! Oh, just like ridiculous. Looking good, Agent 3. Where's the page? Where's the page? Dang it, I need to find the page. Must find page. What are you saying? Rayman Origins and Muramasa Rebirth were both cheaper than average. I'd rather buy a $40 physical Vita version. I don't believe it for a second that Iga thought he'd only get 1,500. Yeah, I don't think so either. Or the Wii U release wouldn't have been anywhere near 3 million. No, I totally agree. Like, I think he's conniving and sneaky when it comes to getting the money they want, but he knows how to get it. He knows it. That's why I said I think he knows the game industry pretty well. I really do. I just makes perfectly good business sense, I think. Ooh, a checkpoint. Might just be up there and I have to face like a couple people or something. Maybe some sort of weird challenge or something. Here, maybe if I look on my map, I can see something a little better. Ah! Yeah, I think he's a sneaky businessman, just like Inafune. Inafune, I think, is more so a corruption of power type dealie. Like, he didn't realize he had this much power, and he was just kind of like... What it seemed to me is, you what, mate? Freaking Miiverse pose. I really hope that's a Miiverse pose, because if that's the actual thing, I hope not. But as I was saying before, I think Inafune was just more so, you know, I want to make Mega Man again, and they're not letting me make Mega Man, please. I don't think he's like super innocent or anything like that, but I've met him in person. He seems like a generally like sweet guy, so it doesn't seem like that to me. I mean, the way that he announced the extra like, oh, we're adding like another like Kickstarter thing via PayPal and all this and that. I'm just kind of like, all right, now you're just getting greedy. Oh snap! There's one more. There's one more person. What is this? Why are they here? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I have to kill them all. I don't think so, but maybe. It has to be around here somewhere. Yes, I found you, faker. I knew I'd find it, eventually. Up, up, up. Whee! By the way, Mighty Number 9 should be out soon. Does anyone still care about it? Kinda. People still care about it, they just forgot about it. Oh yeah! Oh yeah. Let's see here. Squid Squad's new album, Fresh Kids, takes their trademark squidcore sound to a whole new level. Critics call it a rural buffet of squiddle psychedelicacy, the perfect thing for any chirp word. On sale now. Are they gonna have like DLC for music? You know, you're pretty alright, Agent 3. Thank you. I appreciate being alright. It's what I aim for. What's it called? Not accuracy, equality or some... What is it? Okay. There's like another one over here. There's a lot of little areas. Nice and stinky. Sneaky. Aha! Unwelcome flying object. Underpass, infiltration. Like, I kinda like this kind of raid. Oh, sniffy snaps! It's an Octo Striker! Try swimming it, just zip out of the way of the Eagle Strike. So yeah. Oh, it's just like the stay fresh. Oh my goodness. Now this is just like the map in multiplayer. That's pretty cool. I mean, at the same time, it's kind of like they recycled it, really. But I don't know, I kind of see that you get to learn the layout from here. I don't know, maybe I'm so starved for the Wii U that I can forgive Splatoon for being the way that it is. I just think it's really, really charming. Like some reviewers have said, I think it does have a lot of heart, honestly. It doesn't feel to me like this is like a lazy game at all. And honestly, like what's the harm of it just releasing a little early for it to get more multiplayer maps, you know? Yeah. As it's not like you're gonna use that on disc anyway. You're gonna use it for online only. It's not like it has a really good multiplayer. I mean, if you can slam play later on, that'd be awesome. There you go. Wait. Crap. Looking good, Agent 3. Ah! Okay. What's in there? I found you, paper. Crap. Dang it. I don't have the paper anymore. What? Just aiming at me so fast. Dang it. Ah, I get it. There you go. Okay. There we go. Nice one, bucko. There, I mean, Agent 2 is pretty darn good at impressions. So yeah, they totally are Agents 1 and 2. That's awesome! Woo! That was way too close for their own good. Oh dear lord, that was close. Woo, doggy! What are you saying? That reminds, there's a new dialogue if you beat the final boss the second time. You can forgive Splatoon for being what? I didn't hear that. I can forgive Splatoon for just kind of like having it's built the way it is. Like just kind of like being bare bones and whatnot. Because it just has a lot of heart and charm to it, and like online online maps, they're, who cares if they're on disc or not, honestly, because you're only gonna play it online. That's my pretty much argument for it. I usually care a lot about like things being on the disc for content, but for something like this, like I'd rather they not have delayed this, and just so they can put more multiplayer maps on. That seems kind of asinine to me. It's just kind of like you have a single player done. Oh god! Don't rush them! Don't rush them! Woo! That was close. Whew. Ready! 21 complete. Oh yeah. Oh yes. What is this? It looks like the perpetrator of that shoe shop. Could there have been an ancient creature that consumed prawns as food? A terrifying thought indeed. Nice, at this rate you'll save the great Zapfish in no time! It honestly seems to me like they're supposed to be Bayonetta and Cereza. It really, really does. It looks to me like no other way. It's ridiculous how much they resemble it. Oh yeah. Tumbling platforms, the tentacles of fate! I wish it had off-TV play. I think they could have done it by having a map in the window. I feel like they should have released Splatoon later, maybe September. I agree that there really isn't a reason for it to not have off-TV play, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, I'm glad they released it earlier, because the rest of it, the foundation of it, like the actual game itself, look at that platform go! It's good. It's good the way it is. Like, it knows what it is. It's not like Sonic Boom or anything like that. It's not like it's actually like rushed. It just feels to me like people are like, oh, you know, this is an unfinished game. It's like, no, it's not an unfinished game. It's a game that has a solid foundation for things to be made with it. Okay, so you can fall down. You can't hold on. Yoshi's Woolly World could have been their summary game. Yeah, but Yoshi's Woolly World doesn't have multiplayer. It doesn't have that kind of thing that Splatoon has going for it, where like despite it being like pretty much the same two maps every now and again, it's looking good, H3. It has a nice way of kind of compensating for the fact that you're playing with people. While Yoshi's World, Woolly World, if they release it earlier, which I assume they planned on doing, because I could have sworn they're releasing it during the summer, they probably just weren't done with it. They're like, let's add more levels and more secrets and things like that. I can see that. See, to me, this feels like this is a good first player experience, but it's only there for training, in all honesty, and it's a nice little story to it and everything, but let's be honest, that's the way it is. I found you, armor. Experience. Thank you. So it's not like really experience, it's just kind of like, oh, like vibing. But this is the way it is to me. Like they looked at it and they're like, Splatoon could be released right now. I mean, sure, we'll have multiplayer, but hey, we'll just add it later. We can announce it during E3, things like that. In comparison to like Yoshi's Woolly World, where it's just kind of like, we still need time to work on it, but it's going good type deal, you know? That's the way I see it. I see it that way. More down here. Can't quite make it not. Doesn't look like it though. I'll just not look at it. Don't lose your balance now. Nailed it. Let's see here. What are you saying? Kinda makes you miss Bomberman, huh? Not really. I've never been a big fan of Bomberman. Not that much else could have been done with Bomberman. I agree with that. That's the main reason why. Nintendo's doing their best to reduce Wii U games, but they need third-party support to avoid a drought. Yeah, that's the only problem I really see with the Wii U. Like, in comparison, it just doesn't have it. In comparison to PS4, which literally has PS4 and Xbone like have very little exclusives that make me go. I specifically want either one. I just don't. I don't care. It's been the same since the N64. Yeah, oddly enough, that's the way it's been. They haven't really been able to keep it going. They just keep losing more third-party support over and over again. It's kind of sad. Oh, that's going that way. To me, it feels to me like Nintendo shouldn't be the underdog, but they are the underdog. Like, I never felt Nintendo as an underdog. Like, even in the GameCube days, I never felt it. I'm saying that they aren't, because they totally are. It seems to me like they're just the people that get underestimated, which I don't think is rightly the underdog. I think that's more like a dark horse, I guess. Because no one really expects them. I guess. It's hard to say. It's like people do and they don't. Like, they acknowledge Nintendo as a brand is strong. Shit. Save themselves. Woo, that was close. Where's this paper? There it is. Oh yeah! Found you, paper! Find 3 of these, and it's Zapfish time! Oh, oh yeah! Run! Shit. Woo. Oh yeah. Phew, didn't think you'd make it, to be honest. I think Nintendo Wii U software has been consistently great though. Vita is the underdog. The whole media is against the Vita. They actually like the Wii U. No. I don't agree with that. Is this the big fluffy one providing shelter for these little fishy ones? Or is this little fishy one manipulating the big fluffy one? We may never know. I agree with that. Whoa, Gramps said you were good, but I didn't expect this. With everything. I am the best. Woo! This one. Spinning spreaders. Time waits for no squid. In honesty, I think Vita is the ignored one in social media. It's not. I guess the Vita is the dark horse, and Nintendo's more of the underdog. I guess. I don't want to say it that way, but spreader. Yikes! Whoa, whoa! Have I seen the spreaders though? I swear we have. Yeah. Ooh, doggies. Oi. There we go. Boy! We're getting somewhere. Fighting scary. Oh ho 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 ho! No, I don't need to turn that. Ow. Smooth moves. Oh yeah, I am. The smoothest of the smooth. And I'm terribly terrified. I found you, paper! Woo! Up. Ha! Up. Up. Oh, yes. Oh. Dang it. What? There we go. The whole media is against the Vita. It's not just ignored. Some sites delete pro Vita comments, and NeoGAF has banned discussion of 3 popular Vita games. Well, that's because the Vita is for perverts and all that such. It's a sexual deviance stream, right? Right? That's what they told me. And why would a website lie to me, the consumer? God damn it, little pole. I missed 420. Quit trying to attack me! Oh, so it just does it yeah. I don't know, man. I still consider Splatoon like the game that could get Nintendo out of its little financial situation right now with the Wii U, where just no one wants to buy it. I think this will get a lot of kids to buy it, honestly. I know it sounds weird because don't like, you know, why is this a kid's game? But it's just like they advertise it so much on Disney, dude. It's ridiculous how much they advertise it on Disney. I got a letter saying I had to tell all of my neighbors that I'm a Vita owner. No? What do you mean no? You don't agree that Splatoon is a Wii U seller? Because I do, wholeheartedly. I think it is. Like, for show. Like, the single player alone has a soul on it. Other jack. R be the key, yeah, bucko! Your Captain Cuttlefish impression needs work. Ooh. That is a scary, scary, scary. Yes. There we go. Why is there an 8 there? Or an S? Is that like a secret? What does this mean? What does this 8 mean? The game's confusing me. Whew, that was too scary. That was too scary. Yeah. Smells like octillions. There they go. One more incoming. Hey, you found the key! Well, that actually sounded like the captain. Bomb rush ahoy! I like Agent 1 and 2. They're so stupid and great. understand where I need to go game. Doesn't mean I don't want to go other places. I have a life game. You think Splatoon will be forgotten in a month? Wishful thinking. Kids prefer Call of Duty, even 10-year-olds. That is odd. Maybe you found the debug room. No, I didn't. It's a Black Friday every day at the Booyah base. Ultra mega hyper sale. Every deal's a doorbuster. If you want to be the freshest squid in Inkopolis, you cannot miss this incredible shopportunity. I don't think shopportunity is a word game. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, these episodes just keep on rolling in. P, cool. So I just need one more, okay. So where's that one? Where would you go? You know what's the big advantage of owning a 3DS, a Vita, and Wii U over PS4 and Xbox One free online? Yeah, I know, right? Seriously, I don't know why people keep clamoring onto this idea that they are better for some reason. They are not better. I got free online, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just kind of like swish, swish. Like, I'm missing just like one area. Is it right here? Honestly? Oh, that's just where I was at. I know I'm missing like 2 pages from like 2 different levels. It should be much else than that. Okay. I doubt it was here because I like been here before. Ah. I really do like how you have to like find the level. It never really gotten too irritating, but at the same time, it just makes it pretty cool. There we go. Nope. That was close though. And honestly, I think they could sell this game in 2 different ways. They could have a single player route later on and a multiplayer route. I think it could work. Is it just down here somewhere? On that. Well, there's something right there. How do I get to it? Yeah, it's like right around here. It's like right there. Okay. Okay, I think I found it. Nope, I don't think I found it. Oh wait, I found it! Yeah! I'm the greatest! A Propeller-Lift fortress. Spin to win! Ooh! Hey, they do have spin to win. Imagine if Splatoon was $30, it would sell bucket loads. Yeah, I think it would. Like, I imagine Splatoon eventually going down in price and just selling a whole bunch more. Especially if there's like a bundle this Christmas, which I think that will actually happen. I think they'll start releasing So I think we need to go up from here. I think what I'm trying to say, that like the Wii is gonna start having the greatest hit bundle thing, like they did with the Wii and everything else. No, I'm too big as a squid. As a kid. You're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're an octopus. Huh? Yeah, there's like no secret. Even though it feels like there is. Okay. Do you know there's a Japanese Nintendo Direct in the morning? Yeah, I bet there is. Nintendo games never go down in price. Not true. Not true anymore. That's especially not true. Nintendo games have been selling now more than ever, dude. It's ridiculous. I was able to find Pokemon Black and White 2 on sale for like $15. It was ridiculous how much it went down just from that little bit. There is But Nintendo does release the little greatest hits type dealie. They do those things on a regular basis, so I really wouldn't count it out at all. Just like don't ever count it out like that. But yeah, Nintendo games go on sale a lot and they go down in price, but not the way that AAA games go down in price. Which is like a 4-month period, they'll go on sale for like $40. That's pretty much the general rule for AAA games. That's why I never buy new games now, because they'll always go on sale. Like despite everything, they'll like have a Game of the Year edition, or they'll just have like a really good sale going on at a certain time. And it's just like, why worry? Huh? That's a lot of Octo ink. Yes, it is. Too much even. Hi-ya! Oh yeah. I bet the pages around here would not surprise me. And if I cut onto your ways, I found you, armor. They've had cheaper re-releases since the SNES. Your facts isn't true. Yes, it is. Yes, it's especially true. This day and age, we've gotten more sales on Nintendo games than ever before. Period. We just have. Usually, it doesn't. Usually, it takes a long ass time for Pokemon games to go on sale. Like super long, and we're not even talking like a sale. We're talking like this or that or something. These guys, like it'd be like a bundle or something like that. But here now, like we're getting more bundles for everything. I probably should wait a bit. Yeah, screw it. More armor. Oh, it's like a military thing. That's pretty cute. But trust me, I look at a lot of deals. You already know this through Twitter, Mr. Bubbles. In America, it's just way too. Your face isn't true. How dare you? Face, not facts. So I misconstrued your insult for trying to be mean to me. With being mean to me. Oh, dude. Like I didn't even notice this. Look, it's like underground. It's like an underground city. That's crazy awesome. In a lot of ways, this also feels like a Mario game. You know what? That's what it really feels like. It feels like a Mario game without actual Mario characters. That's what this game feels like. as it can go. Hey look! Octorox! Huh? I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octopus. I just kind of wish Nintendo would embrace the achievement system more. I do think that it adds a lot to gameplay value without being, like, eruptive to it. At least good achievements, like Mega Man 9 or Bayonetta. I know Bayonetta 2 has achievements, it's just kind of like, I want more. I'm greedy. I'm greedy. It's gotta be somewhere around here. So we're getting rather close. Or is it gonna be there? I'm surprised, Super Mario Sunshine, well, yeah, I understand that, but I'm surprised Nintendo didn't slack Kirby on this game. I kinda, like, hope that Nintendo does, like, start putting more Nintendo games inside Splatoon for, like, aesthetic reasons and whatnot. I know they have a few, but I want more! I like achievements. I also like achievements. But I was also achievement trophy hoard for a while back. That's when I actually did Mr. Perfect run on Mega Mans. Oh, that's cool. Splat! 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 Cannon! Look, that's how you spell Odyssey. It's quiet. Too quiet. Yes, it is. Balloons! They're coming to attack! Here they come! Three more! Oh no. Shazam! All a day's work! You didn't do anything! Didn't I, Agent 3? Didn't I? Crap, it's here. How do I do it? Hup. Yeah. I found you, paper. Ooh, that's scary. Octillions, two of them! Hope you're hungry for action, Agent 3. You know I'm not. I'm too scared. There goes the first course. Down goes the second course. Oh, and there's the launch pad. Launch pad, not the flag. Oh yeah. I know some people don't like them and see them as a marketing gimmick, but sometimes they give you a good incentive to replay a game. Yeah, that's why I got Mr. Perfect. And yes, I got Mr. Perfect, and not the Mega Man 9 one. Mega Man 9 one's way too hard. See, if you're good enough to get Mr. Perfect in the Mickey Mans, you could be on the top of some shmup boards, shmup leaderboards. Mr. Perfect honestly was not that bad, and I'll get to that in a bit. Before the Great Turf War, there were incapable relations between the Inklings and the Octarians. They couldn't have dreamed that rising sea levels would force them to battle fiercely over the remaining territory. What is this? This is like some sort of weird like chieftain thing. Are you telling me the Octarians were actually how to say, were like the engines, and we as the Inklings were the very bad white man? Oh well, tea's ready. I mean, boss is ready. I mean, yes, you see the Zapfish. Now, where's that boss kettle? It's right here, boss. What did it say? I always like go into it without knowing what it says. Oh, never mind then. I was thinking about Mega Man 9. No, Inkling is the main menu. Oh, Inkling is on the menu. That's all I got. Also, now you're like, oh, I was thinking about Mega Man 9. If it's Mega Man 10, you're shit. Like, Jesus or Quibbles. It's still a hard achievement to get, okay? Like, my goodness gracious. Oi! Oi! What the hecky is that? Is that a mic? That looks like a mic. Oh god! I couldn't think of anything else to do! It ate me! Okay, so to get rid of its teeth. Okay. Simple enough. Oh no! Oh man, oh jeez, oh man! Oh whoa! Wowie wowie whoa! Oh, not again! This guy is hard! Splat! That's what it say. Inkling is on the menu, the Ravenous Octomon! I didn't like anything about Mega Man 10 except for the Nitro Rider music. I don't want ink in my tea! But don't brave people just love any kind of tea, just like in general, like they have to, or else their queen gets mad at them? I mean, their god gets mad at them? Why are you guys gonna eat the octofish? That seems like really messed up to me. I mean, not the octofish, but you know, the buzzfish, the labfish. The electric fish. The electric boogaloo. This is just ridiculous to me. Now it goes away. One little thing came back. Let's still have 1, 2. Woo! It almost killed me again. Oh, I throw a bomb in it. Okay, that makes more sense. Woo! Yeah! I got it right! I got it right! Doing so right! Woo! Doggies! Oh wow, some of them are actually sharper. Jeez. Oh man. Really cool boss though, I gotta say. This is straight up a cool boss. Like, I would definitely like for them to come out with more, like, levels. Crap. you leave Her Highness out of this? Like, that's how I want to imagine old British people to be like. Like, they have that. like willingness to sacrifice their lives for the precious queen. And they have this utter devoutness for the royalty as if they're like the stars in heaven or something. Which I know is completely not true. Like I don't think any British person I've ever seen, especially Mr. Pimblesand, thinks that way. But it's what I like to imagine, and what I think most Americans can agree upon. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Like, I think they learned some things from like Bayonetta bosses, because this feels more of a Bayonetta boss, honestly. I know it sounds weird, but I don't know, like the attack patterns. It's different. Yeah. Oh, still going. Nobody's actually like that, but we probably should be. Yeah, see? It would be way funnier. Oh, we can beat him with the bass. Oh. Splat. They're dead. Ah, yes. Yeah. We got the 4th electrolyte. Good times. Holy mackerel pancakes! Agent 3, you're really good! I've seen better. If you keep this up, we'll find the great Zapfish in no time. It's great and all, but don't forget about the captain. Scratch. Who is this? Egopolis! God, that's the final boss! Give us back the great Zapfish, you jerk! Yeah, Captain Cuttlefish, we want him back too. Egopolis, it is mine, yo! Dude, seriously? Get your own radio station. Agent 3, you gotta do something about this guy, and quick! But what? Yeah, something about blueprints, blah blah blah. Shallow and pedantic. Did you know there's a twin bee ova that caters to 2 fetishes? Mr. Quipples, there's some things that I don't need to know about. Some things people in life don't need to know about. The gate to the next area is open. Let's get a move on.